Hello, beautiful souls. My name is Desi-Love Tarot. I channel messages from Spirit, and if you've clicked on today's video, you may have felt guided to listen to one of my messages, or if you're feeling a little bit curious, stick around, because this reading is going to be checking in with your person of interest's energy at the moment. How this is going to work is that we have three piles in front of me. So the first pile is the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot with the Aquamarine crystal stone. The second pile is going to be Real Talk Tarot deck with the Rainbow Cluster crystal stone. And the third pile is going to be the Unfolding Path Tarot deck with the Rose Quartz crystal stone. So I want you guys just to have a little breathe in and close your eyes if you feel guided to. And then when you feel ready to open your eyes, pick the pile that you feel most drawn to, or the crystal that you feel most drawn to. It could be one, it could be more than one. It might not be none at all, which is okay, because it just means that the message maybe is not for you today. I will write the timestamps below in my description, and without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started. Thank you. Hi, pile one. So those of you who chose the Aquamarine cluster or the OG Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot deck, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just, bear with me, I'm not the best shuffler, but yeah, I'm going to shuffle the cards now, and I want you to think of your person of interest, so that we can check in with their interest, with their energy and their feelings towards you, intentions, where this is headed towards in the future. All right, my beautiful spirit family. Oh, 100% ask you regarding home energy, regarding their personal interest. What is their current? So the first one I always is the most dominant energy for me, or the overall, and the rest give more specifics and explanations of their current energy and the intentions, and where the connection is headed towards in the future. All right, we have a few. I'm going to start with these for now, because I feel I also want you guys to see all the cards. So all right, so the overall energy that we have is the Eight of Pentacles. Mr. Eight of Pentacles, we're going to put him right there next to Mother Gaia. Hopefully my candle doesn't burn it. Followed by the Two of Wands, the Ten of Cups, lovely, and the Nine of Pentacles. All right, so your person of interest at this time is very, very focused on his work or her work. So I think that at this time they've got a lot of work distractions, and they're really wanting to make something of themselves. They're working really hard, paying attention to their details, and the reason why they're doing this now is because they want to build a they want to become that provider in the future and be ready for their future family. Now I do feel that your person of interest, pile one, is extremely I wouldn't say like a complete daydreamer, but they're very, they have visioned starting a life with you and a family. I do get a very strong connection with spirit for some of you, where you might actually start a beautiful family. You might have two children, a boy and a girl, I see, which is so sweet. But Spirit's really saying that it's going to happen. It's just right now, this person, yes, they do think of you. They are, however, currently distracted by a lot of their material things that they need to get sorted first. Because ultimately, pile one, I really do feel like, well, number one, they view you as quite independent and self-sufficient. And for some of you, I think it might not intimidate them, but it makes them feel like they need to woo you a little bit more, because they feel that what can they offer you? What can they offer you that you can't already build for yourself? And mind you, they find it extremely attractive that you are very self-sufficient and independent, and you buy your own things, you take care of yourself. But they really ultimately want to be that provider for you, and they want to give you everything that you deserve, and they're making plans. I see a lot of motivation once they've mastered, it could be even, they could be studying as well. For some of you, whoever that resonates for, they could have recently got into a new diploma or master's or something where they're really trying to finalize and master, but it could also be their own business that they're really trying to pay attention to. They could be involved with a lot of, I wouldn't say mechanical, but things where it involves like hands-on work. So it could be building, it could be restructuring something, but it does involve some sort of labor as well, manual labor. So yeah, but once they've mastered that and they feel that they're in a really good place, I see them making very strong plans and their intentions to really begin that family with you. And yeah, I also see for some of you, Part One, that you are their motivation. Like starting that family is that motivation for them to keep going, because sometimes they feel that they're not good enough, or that they're never going to get it done, because with the Eight of Pentacles, it does take a while to master things. And this could also have been a relationship where it hasn't really taken off the ground for a while, or it's just becomes, stagnant in a way where it's just, you're thinking, oh my goodness, is anything ever going to come of this, or am I wasting my time? And yes, Spirit is saying yes. There is things happening in the future with both of you. It's just that these things take time, and Spirit's with you, guiding you along the way. So I'm going to just shuffle and ask Spirit, I guess, what you should be doing at this time, while your person of interest is really mastering their material realm. Let's see. What message from Spirit do we have? All right. Aw, Spirit saying have fun. Just trust that things are where they're meant to be, and that it's going to work out when it's meant to work out. And to just let your hair down, take care of yourself, really confide in your oh my goodness, I think I said the word wrong. Spend a lot of time with your friends, not the superficial type of friends where they're just like, hi, how are you, and there's no depth. Really can, spend time, even like just if it's talking on the phone to a friend that has your back, and you can really just uplift each other at this time. But I do see a really strong push for you to really just go out, have some, go to gatherings, go to get-togethers, drink, have some fun. That's if you want to drink, or just indulge in the pleasures of life that we don't really usually get to do to the day-to-day like things. So like yeah, so even if that's just, you know, getting your hair done, or you know, buying a new outfit, being mindful not to overindulge in that, but because I myself sometimes overspend as a Capricorn lady. I love my material stuff, but there's a limit. So yeah, Spirit's really telling you to just, yeah, let your hair down with your friends and really just enjoy the present moment with them. Even like flirt a little. Like, don't just hold back because you're waiting for your person of interest to, you know, get, you know, master their skills and whatnot. You know, this person is where they need to be at this time, and you need to be at this time of just really remembering your self-care and just having fun. Don't hold back. Don't feel like you're, you know, going to put your life on hold. And this, if there's a person that, you know, comes along the way, you know, engage in like a flirtatious energy or whatnot, there's no harm in that, because you're not doing anything wrong. Obviously, unless you're in a relationship already with them, this message is not for you. This is for my single gals. So so yeah, so just have fun and really enjoy your time with your friends. And because I feel that you're in a really positive energy, pile one. You feel really good about yourself. You probably haven't felt like that in a while, and you see a lot of things improving in your life physically. You may be starting to take care of yourself, taking care of your finances. You know, I think that you're in a really good place, and Spirit's telling you, don't put that on hold just because, you know, your person is not at that stage as well. Okay, let your hair down and have fun, and enjoy the present moment, and this will happen when it's meant to happen. And I do see it, if I was to give a timing for when this person will be ready, because I do see them making plans and them being, you know, I feel like they've already mastered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, they're almost there. They've got maybe like 2 more hurdles to cross with their work, and they're nearly there. So I would say it could be now, it could be from 8 weeks to 8 months, I would say, from the time that you clicked on this reading. So yeah, just trust your gut as well, and trust your intuition. You're not crazy. The connection is real. You both feel very strongly towards each other, and just think of it as that you are his motivation. You motivate him to be better and to give you what you deserve. So this is a beautiful reading, Pile One, and I'm so grateful that I got to read for you. If you liked this reading, or if anything resonated, it would be amazing if you clicked subscribe or like this video, or even wrote down a comment. That would be really helpful. Regardless, I'm just so happy that I got to do this reading for you today, and hopefully I made someone's day, got the message across. All right, till again next time. Thank you. Bye. Hello, beautiful Pile 2. Those of you who chose the Rainbow Cluster Crystal Stone or the Real Talk Tarot deck, what I'm going to do now is, number 1, I want you to think about your person of interest, and I'm going to shuffle, even though I'm not the best shuffler, so I'm sorry, but I'm going to shuffle the cards to ask Spirit what your current person of interest energy is at the moment, where they are, what their feelings are towards you, their intentions, and where it's heading towards in the future. All right, so take a deep breath and just think of them. Beautiful spirit family. Ask you to please connect to pile two's energy regarding their person of interest. What their current energy is, where their headstones. Alright. Oh wow, you got a few. So I don't know if you guys saw pile one, but the first cards that's drawn are the most dominant. So in your case, we got 3 that came out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read them to you. So we have the 10 of Wands, number 1. We have the Temperance. And we have the 9 of Wands. Oh, wow. Maybe for some of you, person of interest is like a social media creator, or they've had intentions to create something on social media platform, whether it's TikTok, you know. So that's interesting. Now, Spirit's really showing me, so guys, because I want you to see all the cards, I'm just going to be reading the dominant energies right now, and then I'm going to shuffle more to clarify a bit more. So Spirit's really showing regarding your person of interest. They're feeling a bit overloaded with a lot of things in their life at the moment. So it's not that they're not giving you attention because they're not attracted. Yes, they are. They do feel a connection there with you, but they're really feeling at this time a bit burdened with the things that they need to do. And I think it's all kind of came to them at once. So they're needing to do, it's not just like one single task that they can get done and then like, yep, they've got the rest of the day. I feel like it's going to be a very busy day for them in general today. So they might have picked up extra shifts from work, or helping, their family or friends, or it could be work related where they're just carrying a lot of heavy things, and a lot of people are very reliant on them at this time. So once that gets out of the way, and I do see that happening, but right now it's just not the best time to, if you're not in a relationship, to reach out to them at this time. Let them sort that stuff out. And if you are in a relationship with them, don't take it personally. They're just trying to get this done so that they can clear their head and really start focusing on you more. But I see a lot of, for many of you, pile 2, you both feel that this is a very strong soul connection. Could be soulmate. And you feel like it was fated, that there was a reason that you guys met. And, your person of interest does feel that too. It's just maybe a bit more difficult for them to kind of wrap their head around it. So maybe because of that, they're trying to avoid it and just distract themselves with a lot more work, or they're just focused with a lot of things to do. So, I see that also for some of you, pile 2, that you're both just focusing on your own paths at this moment in terms of building your career and feeling motivated for some of you, or they are starting their own business, and that's the predominant energy at this time. But their intentions are very clear in that they do want to pursue something with you, for those of you who aren't in a relationship with them already, but that this is just not the right time at this time, at this moment. But I'm just going to ask Spirit now to clarify a little bit the specifics of where. Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh! Sorry, guys, I moved my thing. Okay, a lot came out. Wow. Whoa. Okay, this is becoming a bit more clear. All right, for some of you, you've been in a relationship with them. Okay, all right, cool. So it might have not have ended very well. We've got the 5 of Swords in reversed, followed by the Devil in reverse and the 5 of Cups in reverse. Now, this is only for some of you because I do not condone relationships that are toxic or controlling in any way, you deserve to be treated like a queen and or a king. And if there was any form of control or toxic behavior, just take this as a lesson. I feel a strong karmic energy here as well. So yes, I think what drew you, for some of you who did have a relationship with this person already, you felt a very strong physical and intimate energy, so to speak, and that's what pulled you guys together. And yes, it was amazing, and you guys shared amazing moments together. However, it became toxic very quickly for some of you. Now, this could have resulted in a codependency, attachment, or a this person just wasn't in a good headspace. If I'm going to be honest, pile 2, I feel like they're very trapped by their own demons for some of you, and this could have displayed in a form of being controlling, and this is all based off of their own insecurities. So whatever transpired, I'm very proud of you for those who stood your ground, because it really opened their eyes to a lot of self-reflection. And I see that you've broken ties with them, so I'm like so proud of you, pile 2. You finally stood your ground, you set your boundaries, because the devil's in reverse. If it was upright, it would have been a bit more that, okay, you're struggling, you want to break free, but it's still a bit difficult. And I see that you really have put your foot down with them and go, you know what, I deserve better. And you do. Spirit saying, yes, you do. This was a very strong karmic lesson for both of you to get you to where you need to be and to open your eyes to what you truly deserve. With the 5 of Cups in reverse, I see for some of you that this person, your person of interest, is feeling quite sad and disappointed how the connection ended up. And if I'm going to be honest, a lot of them didn't expect you to stand up to yourself, stand up to them, sorry. So yeah, they took that as a bit of a shock, but they're feeling quite, and for some, maybe a bit remorseful of how they spoke to you during your last interaction, and kind of just disappointed at how it all unfolded. However, I see a lot of ego here, pile 2, and I don't see this person ready to come forward with an apology at this time. And you know what? I think just trust your intuition on this one, pile 2. I feel like you've been through a lot with this person already. They've taught you a lot about yourself and have helped you grow immensely. But Spirit's saying we've got someone better for you. So just trust in yourself. But also, this could also be that this person's struggling with a lot of their own inner demons at this time. They could be feeling restricted with their own family life, or their own codependencies. It could be their own addictions. It could transpire as, for some of you, substance abuse, or even in the form of religion, feeling there's many ways that this could have transpired, that why they're feeling so trapped. But Spirit's really saying that this relationship served its purpose for a very good reason. And yes, but also for some of you, pile 1, if you're already in a relationship with this person, they're just in a really bad state at this time. They're just struggling immensely, and they will break free. I see them breaking free, and I see them getting a lot of support either from you or your or their family, close friends, through this rough time. And whoever they had this issue with, I do see them eventually moving past. I'm just going to ask Spirit now advice of what you should do at this time regarding this connection. All right, let's see. Oh, 2 came out. 2 of Swords. Yes, I do feel a lot of you are feeling quite conflicted. The 6 of Cups. Okay, So, all right, for some of you, you were in a relationship, you separated, and I do see a reconnection possibly for some of you. Now, I think at this stage, your person of interest is feeling conflicted on what how they should approach the situation, and they're feeling quite stuck because, again, they're still working through their ego. And once they pass through, they bypass that, they will be reconnecting and offering an apology. I don't know, for some of you, you might love plants, but Spirit's really saying, spend your time around trees, plants, nature. It's going to be very healing for you at this time. And also see how they're watering the plant. This lady's watering the plant. Spirit's saying, put that water back in yourself, because I feel like you've been very self-sacrificing in this relationship, and it's time for you to just continue to nourish yourself. And and the more you do it, the high likelihood that the person of interest will begin to understand your boundaries and realize their part and how they really contributed to the end of this relationship, and really taking accountability for their actions. So Spirit's really saying also for you, don't reach out to them at this time. Take a step back. Really just listen to your thoughts, observe, and just don't take action at this time, and things will unfold as they should, okay? But pile 2, this is all I have for you. So grateful that I got to do this reading for you. If any of this resonated for you guys, I'll be forever grateful if you clicked like on my channel, or subscribed, or even left a comment. Regardless, I'm just super grateful that I got to read for you. And till again next time, bye. Hello, beautiful pile 3. Those of you who chose the rose quartz crystal stone or the unfolding path tarot, what I want you to do, pile 3, is, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle the cards while you think of your person of interest, and I'm going to ask Spirit what their their main energies at this time, their feelings towards you, intentions, and where it's headed towards in the future. Okay, so I want you to take a deep breath and have a think about your person of interest at this time. I'm going to ask Spirit. Beautiful spirit, I'm going to 100% feel light. It's all for you, so that I can ask you regarding pile 3's person of interest. Where is their current energy at this time? What their feelings are towards pile 3, intentions, and what's headed towards in the future. Now, the first card that always comes out is always the most dominant energy, or the overall energy. So I'll be first focusing a lot on that, and then the rest will be done. The rest of the cards that follow will be giving more specifics of the situation and clarification of what. Ooh, again with pile 2, pile 3 is that you got. Okay, you got 2. So I'm going to just. Ooh, we have 2 of Pentacles. Nice. I'm going to try and put that there. Hopefully that works. Followed by the 9 of Wands. So these are the main energies at this time. All right, I'm just going to shuffle a bit more to get some more clarification regarding your person of interests, your feelings, where it's headed towards in the future. Oh my gosh. Guys, I can't make this stuff up. What in the world? Look at this. It's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I feel so much love here. I love this deck too, so. Wow. Okay. There's 2 scenarios that I'm picking up here. All right. You've already met this person. Okay. For some of you, I don't see that you've entered a relationship romantically with this person yet, but it's felt fated. Okay. And we've got the Lovers here. This person feels intensely drawn to your energy, pile 3. And they're not kidding themselves. They also feel an extreme pull and magnetism towards you. Now, for some of you, pile 3, you might be in that phase of life where you're wondering, okay, who is my forever person? You might be going on a few dates, or you might have already gone on a few dates, and you're trying to, I guess, think and say, okay, can I picture this person as being my husband? Can I picture this person being the father of my children? And for some of you, I feel that you're in a very up and down energy. You're tossing and weighing out your options. Now, your person of interest, pile 3, is also in that state where they're really, number one, I feel them really trying to balance their work and personal life. I feel like they've neglected either their personal life recently or their work life recently, and Spirit's really drawing them to really balance that, but also balance their finances. So that's where their current energy, main energy, is at this time. And I feel like they've also recently overcome a lot of hurdles that was very intense for them. But oh my goodness, can I just say, I love this person's energy for you, pile 3. This person's going to treat you like a queen, pile 3. Like, they feel so blessed to have, for you to have even taken notice of them, or even like just to be in their their vicinity. It's just like, I think they're still trying to wrap their head around, like, what? How did this person come into my life like so randomly? It's so weird and out of the blue. But it's like every time they see you, even though you might have not spoken yet, every time they see you, they just feel so happy inside. And it just, like, they could be overthinkers where they're just constantly going, oh my gosh, I have to do this, I have to finish this, I have to do that. And then as soon as they see you, they're just like, oh, I feel really in the present, and like this person's energy calms me, and they can't really understand why. But oh my gosh, I'm so rooting for you guys, pile 3. So also FYI, for some of you, they could be wearing a suit, or they have to wear a suit to work, or they have to dress quite fancy, or you could have met them while the time they were wearing a suit, or Spirit's really saying that they're going to introduce themselves and say hello to you when they are wearing a suit. So yeah, that's just for some of you. But I see them really, their intentions are so pure for you, pile 3, and they see you as their forever person, which I'm like, my heart's melting. Now, Spirit is saying there are delays. Okay, we've got the Hanged Man. So I get your frustration, pile 3. I get it. Okay, but just trust in Spirit. And this can also be your person of interest. They're also feeling quite frustrated with the connection at this time, but also with where they're at in their life. And I think that right now, Spirit's saying, be patient. Continue doing what you're doing. And this will unfold when it's meant to be. And when it does, you're going to feel like this person views you as their dream come true. Like their dream come true. And vice versa. Like, I see so much happiness, and not even, I think, pile 3, for a lot of you, you've maybe had a very closed heart. In many of your relationships, you put your walls up where, it was just easier to just be physically intimate rather than, and you just never felt that emotional connection. And some of you may have just wanted to, stayed because, just for the sake of it. But this person fills your cup up completely, and vice versa. I think both of you match each other's energy so, so great that I think both of you have really struggled to, yes, you've been in, relationships before, Could have been short-lived, could have been long-term, but you just always felt like something was missing. And both of you will realize when you come together, like, wow, this is who I've been searching for all this time. Like, you're my person, I'm your person, we're a good match, like this is us. And it's going to feel so pure and divinely guided. That, yeah, but Spirit's really saying, don't get impatient with this. Trust the process, because if you rush into this too quickly, it's not going to be the right timing, and there'll still be a lot of things to work on. So really just trust that it's where it needs to be. And also I feel that when your person of interest does approach you and start asking you on a date and whatnot, that it will they're a little bit of a slow burn. And that's okay, because I think you've also been used to, for some of you, pile 3, the love bombing and the partner saying, oh, let's move in together, let's do this, let's get this. And you're like, I've only known you for like 2-3 weeks. Can you please calm down? This person is not like that at all. And I really appreciate and respect them for that, because it's like they know what they want, but they want to do it right. And they also will respect your space, your personal space. They're not going to be those energy vampires where they're like, well, you need to do this and make you feel guilty. No, they're really pure, and their intentions are there. But I think the frustration of this connection is just the delays, the ongoing delays that you guys have had to face. And Spirit's saying you guys are getting there. Just be a bit more patient, gain that perspective that it's where it needs to be right now. And but also Spirit saying that just continue to enjoy yourself and do things that you love. Don't ever lose your fire, your passion, whatever hobbies that you're doing, keep doing that, because the more you start filling that cup up with your passions, could be creatively, music, anything, you love for animals, anything that you have felt drawn to recently, start filling that cup up, because the more you do, the quicker essentially this connection will transpire into where it needs to be. And I see engagement, I see marriage, I see you having children together and just feeling so connected. You're going to marry your best friend, pile 3. Well, this person, I get a lot of best friend vibes as well, and it's just so heartwarming to see. And so if I was to give a time frame, it could be, for some of you, Pisces season with a hangman, or Gemini season. Things could really transpire, but also it can just be, it could also be between 2 months to 9 months. I do see the number 9 very significant here, so 9 weeks to 9 months, I feel quite strongly. So I'm going to ask Spirit now where you should be at this stage. Like, what advice does Spirit have for you at this stage regarding this connection at this time? All right. Oh, I love this deck so much. The images are so beautiful. All right. Page of Pentacles. Yes, what did I say? Keep filling that cup up with your whatever that you've had plans for regarding, maybe starting a business or getting a loan to start something creatively, or continue building yourself up. You're at the page right now, so you're planning methodically, and so that's where you need to be at this stage. And then the more you focus on this, the quicker this is going to transpire, okay? But really trust this person has amazingly great intentions for you. And I see you having, a girl with them, but also a boy for some of you. But I'm strongly feeling like you guys giving birth to a girl first time, if you don't have kids already. But yeah, so, and pile 3, for those of you who are already in a relationship, this person has amazing intentions towards you. So don't ever doubt the connection, but also trust in spirit and trust in them. They have good intentions, but also don't sacrifice yourself for them. Okay, the more you fill your cup up, the stronger this connection will be. All right. So this is such a beautiful reading. I'm so blessed to have done this reading for you guys, pile 3. If any of it resonated, I'll be forever grateful if you liked this video or subscribed or left a comment. But regardless, I'm just super happy that I got to do this reading for you. And till again next time. Thanks. Bye.